going to talk about microorganisms such as viruses or bacteria that we know all around the world. Hello, friends! On our planet, we know all the living beings that we can observe with the naked eye, such as animals, plants, fungi, and insects. But there are many more living beings that we cannot observe with a human eye because they are so tiny that to observe it, we require a microscope. These are called microorganisms, and they are found almost anywhere on the planet. Some of them are beneficial, while others, like viruses, can be harmful to humans, like COVID. Among the microorganisms, most of them are unicellular species, those that have one single cell. But we also find some that are multicellular, those with more than one cell. Let's learn about the classification of microorganisms: the bacteria, the virus, fungi and yeast, and parasites. Let's learn about each one of them. The bacteria. These are unicellular microorganisms that obtain their nutrients from the environment to survive. In some cases, bad environment is in the body of a human being. Small bacteria can reproduce inside or outside of our body. Some bacteria causes infections, such as cavities or throat infections. But not all bacteria are bad. Some are good for our body and help us maintain balance. For example, some live inside our intestines and help us use the nutrients in the food we eat and generate waste products. There are some bacteria that scientists use in laboratories to make drugs and vaccines. Interesting, right? The virus. These microorganisms need to be inside living cells to grow and reproduce. Some viruses cannot survive for long if they are not found inside a living being or host, such as a plant, animal, or person. When viruses enter a person's body, they can multiply inside the person and cause illness. Like the coronavirus, which is transmitted from person to person when the infected person exhales very small respiratory droplets and particles that contain the virus, such as when they sneeze. These respiratory droplets or particles can be inhaled by other people and be deposited in their eyes, nose, or mouth. That is why we need to wear a mask to prevent the risk of inhaling and breathing these contaminated particles, and constantly wash our hands. The fungi. These are multicellular organisms similar to plants, but remember that fungi, unlike plants, cannot produce their own food. That is why they feed on other beings. They love to live in humid and warm places. We can find them almost anywhere on the planet and in all ecosystems, and most of them are not dangerous to people. Yeast are also a type of fungus, but a unicellular type. Protozoa or parasites. They are single-celled organisms that love moisture and often spread disease to water. Some of them, such as amoeba or worms, cause intestinal infections that cause diarrhea, nausea, or stomach pain. Ouch! Remember, to avoid microorganisms that harm us, we must wash our hands well, and do it several times a day, especially when you cough or sneeze. Before eating or preparing food, after going to the bathroom, after touching animals or pets, after playing outside, or after visiting a family member or friend who is sick. Also, make sure you have all your vaccinations up to date. and to eat healthily so your body is always healthy and strong. Bye bye, friends!